Determining VO2 max using the Bruce protocol on a treadmill. Certain equipment that you would need, like a platform scale, steniometer, or running treadmill, metabolic cart, a breathing apparatus, mouthpiece, nose clips, hose, heart rate monitor, stopwatch, RPE scale, and a data sheet to write down the information that you collect. The information that you'll get from the subject or participant is the age, weight, and height. For the heart rate max, you'll use the age predicted equation. And then make sure you calibrate your metabolic cart. You also choose one person on your team, obviously not the person who's doing the running on the treadmill, as a spotter to stand behind the treadmill. Other people, part of the team, will collect the participants' heart rate and RPE and expired gases, as well as the overall stage time. And they will be the one recording this information on the data sheet. Make sure you prepare your subject for testing with the heart rate monitor and headgear. Make sure before the test begins, you explain the RPE scale to the participant, so they're kind of familiar with what they're supposed to do. Make sure that you, since they'll have the mouthpiece and everything going, that you kind of go over hand signals as far as to stop, or when they can't go anymore, when they only have a few more seconds left, or if they can finish the stage. That'll be really useful when stopping the test. Allow a 3 to 5 minute warm up at an intensity no greater than the first stage. As soon as the subject is ready to start the first stage, you need to have a stopwatch so you can start the watch, because the Bruce protocol can be used as an accurate measurement for VO2 max. Following the Bruce protocol, each stage is 3 minutes. The stages go from 1.7, 2.5, 3.4, 4.2, 5.0, and 5.5. All right. Collect data the last 30 seconds of each stage, specifically the heart rate, VO2, VCO2, REE, VE, and RPE. For each stage, you want to increase the speed and percentage exactly at the end of every 3 minutes. Make sure you're paying attention to the participant. If they're showing any signs or symptoms that you need to stop the test, whether it's through the RPE hand signals or their physical appearance. You want to stop the test when VO2 max criteria is reached. Make sure that they hold on to the railings so they don't fall off as you're stopping the treadmill. Slow the treadmill to about a speed of 3 miles per hour and reduce the grade to 0. And make sure the subject keep the mouthpiece in for during the 5-minute cool down, and record the RE during the cool down. Immediately record the total time of the protocol. Because, like I said, the Bruce protocol is used to determine VO2 max. The cool down is important to keep the subject moving to avoid blood pooling in the lower extremities and potential syncope. Make sure you continue to monitor the heart rate during the 5-minute cool down. And then for the criteria for stopping the test for reaching the VO2 max, they obviously have to reach 2 of the 4 criteria. Whether the VO2 plateaus despite an increase in work rate, or heart rate during the last stage is no longer more than 10 beats per minute below the age predicted maximum heart rate. The respiratory exchange ratio, which is the RER, is greater than 1.1 in the final work stage, and then the RPE is greater than 17 using the Borg scale. And that is the criteria for determining VO2 max using the Bruce protocol.